in my sister's case, and not to get too detailed about this, it's her case is pretty typical
Mm.
for most people. The fact is, you apply for the visa, you go to the visa interview, and you usually have like less than 90 seconds to make your case.
Oh, wow.
And in some cases, it appears that the decision has already been made. And so you get there, they ask for your name, they ask for your documents, and then
Mm.
literally a minute later, they give you a rejection letter. It's already printed out. And so it's not really a vetting. Now, I'm sure they will say, well, we do some background research and we do some other things first before you come to the interview because you have to submit your application before you come to the interview. So maybe they've done some background research and they've made their decision before. But then
Mhm.
they put you through the charade of thinking that you are there to answer questions
Yeah.
and then you don't really get asked any question and they just deny the visa. And we've had that happen multiple times to
Mhm.
many people who have attempted to come to America the legal way.
Yeah,
And
well,
so my
it
sister's case is not unique. A lot
Mhm.
of people experience that. And for many of us, like we're like, you have thousands and thousands, potentially millions of people in the third world, in Africa and other places who pay the US government because once you pay, you can't get your money back and they all get denied and they do it again. And so I don't know how much money they make with these applications, but this is exactly what happens. And in my case, when you read my book, which we'll talk about later on, you will learn a little bit about the process of my immigration, and it will delve a little bit into some of those details and how the experience is for most
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
So yeah, my sister's case is unfortunate, but it's not uncommon for that to happen.
Yeah, well, and in my head when you were talking, it kind of reminded me, this doesn't sound like an interview, it sounds like an audition. You have, like, 90 seconds to impress us, and if you don't impress us,
It's
and
not really
in some
even
cases, it's
yeah,
like the
like it's
mind's
not
already
really
made
even
up.
an audition because in many of the
Yeah.
cases, you don't actually get to say anything. They just say, "Hand me your documents." The person is cold and appears to have woken up on the wrong side of the bed that morning, and
Yeah.
immediately they get in there and you hand your documents over. If you make any mistake, they just treat you like dirt, basically,
Mhm.
and then right there, why are you going? I have my documents. I've been admitted to school. I'm sorry, your visa is denied. And you're
Mm.
like, I didn't get to say anything. You didn't ask me
Yeah.
anything. And that's just how it is sometimes.